Pawssum is all about, for those people who haven't caught on yet?
Yeah, sure. So Pawssum is a new app or online-based booking service for local mobile vets. So you jump online, give us a call or download the app, whatever's easier for you, and you book a local vet to come to your house.
Now, we're here in WA, but this operates all around Australia?
Correct, all capital cities in Australia.
Fantastic. Let's talk about the benefits of Pawssum. How can people, there's a few, I think I've got 5 different things that you can help with your pets.
Yeah,
Now let's talk about
absolutely.
the first one, slashing trauma. How does that work?
So basically when a pet's at home, they're much more relaxed. So that means that their heart rate, respiratory rate is going to be normal, they're behaving as they normally would, which as a vet then means I can diagnose them correctly. It's very difficult when the pet's very stressed out, when they're nervous or just really hyper-excited. They won't sit still or they don't want to be near me. It makes it very difficult to properly examine the pet if they're a bit stressed out. And for some pets, it's very traumatic.
And it's true. How many times have we taken our pets to the vet and they want to be free, whereas at home they're in their own safety comfort zone.
Exactly.
And it's a lot easier to diagnose their problem or maybe just to keep them more comfortable.
That's right.
So that works. What about better diagnosing the problem?
Yes, well, along the same lines. If the animal is relaxed, then I'm able to examine it properly. And also while I'm there at home, I can also have a look and physically see what in the environment might be contributing to their potential health problem. I can have a look at the medical cabinet and see, what the client's currently using for the pet, because it's one thing getting the animal to the clinic and then you've forgotten all the other medications that you're using or not using. And I can also see what they're feeding the pet as well, so we can also make recommendations about what to and not to feed your pet.
So that's part of the home assessment as well, where
Correct.
you can look at the backyard and see if something there could be a danger, or when you see them in the clinic, you can't always see all the circumstances and all the environment.
Exactly.
So that would help.
Yeah, just the other day, for example, I saw a dog, very commonly dogs get itchy skin. And, on the phone I was asking the full questions, what might have changed to maybe flare it up, and they couldn't think of anything, nothing's changed. But I got to the house and they'd just started renovations, and straight away I said, oh, hang on, there's all this sand and dust. Bang, this is why, and that's something they hadn't even thought of.
The environment that you wouldn't know if they came into the clinic. One of the things that also impresses me, you're giving personalised service. Now, when we go to a hospital, a pet hospital or a vet, you're sitting in the waiting room, there's 20 other animals in there, everyone's yelling, screaming, people are a bit scared, maybe the pet's not doing too well. Whereas when you call Pawssum to come home, you get one-on-one.
Yes, exactly.
So that must be good for the pet, but not only that, you're able to tell the vet your problem and get it assessed straight away.
Yeah, absolutely. And as a vet, I love it because it means I can really take the time to get to know the client, get to know the pet, without, the 15-minute time slot that you normally have in a veterinary clinic situation. And if you're running over time and you've got a waiting room full, it becomes stressful then also for the vet. So it's nice being able to take the time to really make that relationship. And that means we can make it a very personalised service. The better relationship you have and the better you understand the client and the pet, the better that I'm then able to recommend which kind of treatment plan is going to be best for them.
Now, another question for you is, say for example I've got a pet that's suffering from cancer or life-threatening illness and they're at end-of-life type situation. Is it better? Is it a better experience for the pet and yourself if the vet comes home?
Absolutely. I mean, if your pet is super ill, if your pet is getting ready to say goodbye, the last thing you want to do is add the extra stress of being carting with the car to the clinic, being in a waiting room, and then also, for yourself, if you're upset and traumatised, like I'm sure I know I would be if I'm saying goodbye to my pet, I want to be in the comfort of my own home as well.
Sort of the way you treat a human, in a sense. How do we like to be treated? We hate going to the hospital. And the fact is, getting that personalised treatment at home, it's more relaxing. You're more comfortable, you're more open, you're more relaxed, I guess, and you're not as stressful. Now, one of the things I love about it, people ask, do you provide urgent service? So say something's happened to your pet, they may have drunk something and you're really worried. What happens in that situation? Can they call you, or should they grab the pet and go to an emergency hospital?
No, definitely call us straight away, or book online, anything, whatever's convenient, but definitely call us because we do provide out-of-hours services as well. And we can also provide telepet or even video calls.
You do that as well?
Yeah, so that we can even, if you're not sure is it an emergency or not, we can have a quick chat with the vet, even Skype or video chat, so we can do that preliminary preliminary assessment there, and then say, yes, you need to be seen now, or, you know what, it's 10 o'clock at night, totally fine to wait till it's convenient for you to come in or convenient for us to come to you.
I love it. I love the fact that for the elderly people at home that have their pets, they love their pets, they can't get to you. You're providing a service where you get to them. And for elderly people, the pets are part of their family, and sometimes that's all they've got.
Exactly.
So I think it's a wonderful service. Just quickly, I know we've only got a minute or so left. Tell us about the Chinese medicine and homeopathy and naturopath services you're providing as well.
Yeah, well, look, increasingly what we want for ourselves when it comes to health is a holistic approach. So more and more people are realising that, good, nutritious, fresh foods are super important to health. And sometimes, just having a new medication, a different drug, isn't always all we can do. So people are realising that there's alternative treatments out there. Chiropractic and acupuncture and traditional herbal Chinese medicine are becoming more and more popular for humans. And that means that people are then asking for it more and more for their fur babies.
Provide those services. What a wonderful idea. Now, if people want more information, you do have a website with everything on there.
Correct.
What's the website?
So it's pawssum.com, so PAWSSUM, like possum, but starting with paw. And you can also jump online and to get our phone number. We've got a 1300 number
We do.
as well.
The number to call, if you want to call them right now, is 1300 343 580. There's the website for pawssum.com. But that number again, 1300 343 580. Don't stress if you didn't get that. Just go to the website, pawssum, with a double M at the end, .com.
Double S, sorry.
Double S, UM. And that everything will be on there. So don't worry. And if you missed it, go to our couch website as well, because we will always have it there. And also the show will be repeated. Louisa, is there a size of animal that you don't deal with? Like if someone's got a cow, would you go out to a farm? Yes.
Currently, we're just doing small animals.
Okay.
Yeah, so dogs, cats, birds, little furries, rabbits.
Because I'm not picturing too many people have elephants at home, but you never know. People might
Hopefully
say,
not.
to have a look at our horse.
But it's perfect for, your 70, 80 kilo dog. The other day I saw a 70 kilo dog. He physically couldn't get it into the car.
No, look, a wonderful service. Thank you for coming in. I'm sure we'll see you again.
Thanks for having us.
Remember, Pawssum, they do an awesome job when it comes to pets. That's Vets to Your Home. Check out the website. That is it for the couch this week. We're right out of time. No music act. We'll see you next week. Have a wonderful week, Australia. Keep watching Foxtel. Bye-bye.
This episode of The Couch is proudly supported by Crown & Andrews Board Games. Fun for the whole family. And Scoot Airlines. Get out of here with Scoot.